what's up. On the same routine, just a different fucking day. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit while I'm driving to work about some of the plans I have after VlogMas is over with. The first thing is I'm gonna obviously continue to vlog. I'm not sure like how often I'll vlog, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to vlog. But I'm not gonna make any promises on how often. But, you know, I'm going to be vlogging. I'm not going to do like I did last year and do like a weekly vlog or everyday vlog or anything like that. I'm just going to vlog naturally. I don't see how some of these YouTubers have two separate channels and vlogs on one, and then the other one is just them sitting down talking to you. Another thing is that I'm wanting to do like vape videos, and not necessarily like education videos, but like more like, oh, this is what's in my vape bag, or this is my favorite e-juices so far, you know, and you know, showing you my devices. I don't really know exactly yet what type of vape videos I'm gonna do. I'm just being honest with you on that. Want to do mukbangs, definitely, because I miss doing those. Not because I'm a fat bitch or anything like that. I enjoy sitting there and talking to you and eating, and just basically when I did the mukbangs, I felt like I was at dinner with a girlfriend. Yeah, that's something that I've been thinking about doing. I've been thinking about mukbangs. I want to do some cooking videos, but I don't know what to do, where to begin, you know. So yeah. But I'm at hell. I'm gonna go inside. This is like the first break that I've had since like 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it's 9:15 right now. Feels good to sit on my ass, get some fresh air, because I literally was in there getting aggravated. Oh, people wouldn't leave. It was just like crazy. It was like we'd have a little like break, and literally like we were trying to catch up and like get everything like caught up, you know what I mean? And we would get about halfway. Boom. Here we are. We're doing it. Oh, I gotta tell you a story. It happened today. So I came in, and I might have been here 30 minutes maybe. And, you know, a customer come. I guess it was a customer that had mentioned it, that this guy was in the bathroom like screaming and hollering, saying like they're choking him and that they're like trying to kill him with a gun or something like that. I mean, literally, this guy was nuts. And so when she said that, this one guy that works here, he's a pretty big dude, he went to go to the bathrooms to kind of see what was going on, you know. So he knocked on the door and was like, dude, are you okay in there? Like, what's going on? And in the meantime, while he's doing it, I'm hearing like what's going on. And so I go around into the dining room, and I'm going, and he's like, call the police, like you need to call 911 because he's fucking crazy. Like, he literally said that. So I tell one of the girls up front, I was like, hey, will you hand me my phone, because I was gonna call Lyle. Well, I guess in the meantime he had opened the door and he left or whatever, and he sat in this one booth next to the drink machine. And in that meantime, while I was trying to get my phone and everything, he was trying to like choke himself, and he was acting really fucking crazy and shit. And I had glanced over and I saw who he was, and he's this guy that's, I want to say he's homeless, I don't even know. And he comes in all the time and he's reeking of like, I mean, BO, like really bad, mixed with some like hippie cologne, essential oil type shit that he got from the smoke shop, which there's one like up the street. And this is the guy. And I'm like, because at first I was like, where's the guy at? He's like, oh, he's sitting over there by the drink machine in that booth over there. And so I went over there and I was like, sir, you need to leave. And I said it very calmly, and then he starts to like cuss and doing, normal things that when they get cussed out, they call you a bitch and this, that, and other. And so I'm like, sir, you need to leave now. And I'm talking about, I had this like firm voice and I was loud. I didn't care at this point. I was just like, let's get this mug out so that we can not scare our customers away, because at that point we had a ton of people in the dining room, and I'm just like, he's gonna make us lose business if I don't get this motherfucker out of here. So he left, he grabbed his shit and he left. And instead of like leaving the premises, he literally went on the other side of the building, and at the end of like where you leave out, there's like like some gas lines that are bright yellow, or pipes, gas pipes, not gas lines. And he's sitting there, and so I'm watching the guy, like he's walking, you know what I mean, and I didn't see where he went. So as I was walking through our covered porch that we have to get back around to the kitchen, the morning shift manager was like, oh no, he is sitting at the edge over there, no, he has got to go, like she's saying all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my god, I told this motherfucker to leave. Like in my head I'm thinking that. So I'm like, oh, I got this. And the next thing you know, this little girl that works here, she's a little short shit, we call her Half Pint, she darts out and says, girl, you need to go, sir, you need to go. And I'm like, go back inside, girlfriend. Like, oh, like I didn't want him to like come up here and like, do something crazy. So I yelled at him. I was like, sir, I said you need to go, and you need to go now. You need to leave the property right now. And he's looking and he's cussing. He's not moving or anything like that. And I said, I'm calling the law now. And of course he just darts across the street and everything. Like, didn't even care if there was like cars coming or anything like that. And he was walking. I could tell he was cussing my ass off. I don't even give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I just want him out because he was basically disturbing my customers, you know what I'm saying? And so he walked up, and up the street here, a little ways up the street, there's a little Mexican restaurant, and I guess he went inside there, and I didn't see him since. So it was really funny though. I just thought that I would like tell you guys how eventful the start of my shift was. And yeah, but oh, and then another thing that happened to me, we have high schoolers that work here, and so of course they can't get here until 4. So obviously everybody on the morning shift all left by 3 o'clock. Okay, well I was thankful that the big guy that was, that worked with me, that went to the door and was telling me to call the police because he's like crazy, he stayed. And then the morning shift manager, she stayed for a little bit to help out. But if it wasn't for them, I would be fucking screwed. But that's how they do me. They literally leave me by myself up front to run both drive-through and front line for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And this is one of the reasons I'm so fucking burned out of this place, is because they're not hiring people. They're not hiring the right people in here. They're only hiring high schoolers, and now we're allowed to like hire 15-year-olds in here, and they're only allowed to work like 3 or 4 days, and they're only allowed to work up until like 8 o'clock, 8:39 at the latest, and I'm just at that point where I'm just gonna tell my boss, I'm like, listen, if you don't hire any people in or have some of these people stay until the next person comes in to cover their spot, I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in. I'm tired of this shit. I really am. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. It's not even funny. And I know you guys are probably tired of like hearing for the past like 4 or 5 days that I've been fucking sick and tired of my job, but it is true. You know what I'm saying? The only time that I'm really my happiest is on my days off. And that's sad. Because I used to love coming into work here. Like, I used to love coming into work here. And all of a sudden, and I feel like the people above me, which I'm the lowest of the salary managers here, don't give a shit. They don't give a shit around here. They just stopped caring. And I don't want to work somewhere where they don't give a fuck about their employees, they don't give a fuck about their customers or anything like that. They're only here to make a paycheck, you know? But, yeah. I am glad to be home. I'm about to put in a movie, and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to relax and I'm going to watch the movie and maybe fall asleep because I want to try to get up early in the morning because I've been slacking on getting up early. So maybe I can fall asleep and sleep through the night and get a good night's rest and then hopefully wake up early. So we'll see. We'll see. But I can't make no promises, can I? And it's Saturday on top of everything else, so I'm really dreading going to work tomorrow. Just wish it's not as bad of a day as it was today. I swear to God, I will go fucking nuts. I really will. I still taste the citrus that I was smoking on earlier today in this thing. Maybe it has to burn it out first. But maybe it'll taste like a lemon cookie type thing after a while. Okay, I'll shut up.